Well, good day YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're going to look at the last beer I pulled out for the night. I pulled out 3 beers for tonight, so we'll look at the last one that I put out on the table for the night. This beer is from the December brew box. So we're going to use the brew box can glass, which came in a good box because a lot of the box was cans. There was 8 beers in the box. 5 of them were cans, so the can glass actually goes well with it. I know exactly where he got the can glasses too. How do I know? Because I got an email from them about a month ago about having can glasses. So, anyway, this is from a brewery in Ottawa. It says it's an anytime beer. And if it tastes like I remember it tasting when I had it on tap, it is an anytime beer. It is an any fucking time in the world beer. Excuse me. I didn't review this beer. I talked about this beer when we did our beer talk in Ottawa. You can actually listen to us talk about it in the Beerumentary. We basically just recorded our chat. We chatted about beer, and we just let it go. We just let it record. And that's what I put up, was just our chatting about beer. And one of the things was about this beer. And I think the name stood true then. I don't know if it does now that it's canned. I'm amazed that they're canning. I'm excited that they're canning. This is from Nita in Ottawa. Actually, fun fact about Nita Brewing. I walked into Nita Brewing, and I was looking at this kid that was his assistant brewer. There was this kid brewing, and he was wearing a Broadhead shirt because the breweries in Ottawa are doing this thing where they wear different brewery shirts. They don't wear their shirt, they wear another brewery shirt to, show solidarity between the breweries in Ottawa and all that. And I'm looking at this kid wearing the Broadhead shirt, and I'm like, I kind of recognize him. And I didn't know who he was. And it ended up coming up later on. Andrew Nita, is like, hey, Adrian was really excited that you were coming. You should go talk to him a bit. I'm like, Adrian blah blah? Yeah. That was one of my good friends when I was growing up's little brother. I went up to him, I'm like, I knew I fucking knew you, and I couldn't tell who you were. You don't have that stupid fucking bowl cut anymore. I couldn't tell it was you. So, Adrian, shoutouts to you. Same to you, Kyle. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to drink Nita Brewing's Perfection. Perfection is a 5% alcohol stout. And yeah, that's just what it is. It's a 5% alcohol stout. Again, thank you, Nita, for getting... I don't know if you own the canning line. I don't know if you're using one of those mobile canning lines. I don't even give a shit. Thank you for canning your beer so I can have Nita beer down here. You know what you really need to do, though? You really need to make a big care package. I'll pay you for it, and you need to drive it down here. Because I liked your beers that much. Let's get into this, right? Let's pop open Perfection. And let's, pour Perfection. Oh yeah, look at that color. That's a deep, deep mahogany brown as it's pouring. You know it's gonna look black as fucking sin when it goes up into the light. I'm excited. Holy fuck, look at that head. Not only is that head thick and creamy, it's fucking brown. I mean, it's not mocha, it's brown. That beer is black, that head is brown. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Thick and creamy. Little snap, crackle, pop. Where is the... over... I don't even know. Look at that head. Look at that head. Can you hear the snap, crackle, pop? Look at that head in high definition. High definition head. I wish I could get high definition head. I gotta be quiet in case she wakes up and hears me. I wish. Anyway, back to the beer. Smell. Okay. The smell, a little lackluster from what I remember when I had it on tap. I will not deny that. Yeah, you know what? Actually, a lot lackluster from when I had it on tap at Nita. There is a little bit of caramel, there is a little bit of molasses, there is a little bit of roast, and that's about it. This smelt amazing and divine when I had it at Nita. I am a little disappointed in that. Visual appeal, fucking A plus. Scent, probably a C plus. I would give it as a scent. But the big thing that matters the most is taste. Does the taste hold true? Let's find out. Cheers. Will this dry Irish stout make the dry Irish motherfucker happy? I got head in my nose. Yeah, yeah, it's still there. It's still there. It's so simple, yet so perfect at the same time. So simple and so perfect all at the same time. Oh, fuck. Lots of roast. Deep, dark roast. Both, like, roasted coffee, roasted malts, and just deep, dark, almost baker's chocolate bitterness right off the forefront. Fades into a slightly sweeter chocolate taste that then fades again back into a roasty, toasty, and dirty, almost English-esque hoppiness. Oh my fucking god, it's perfection. Perfection is perfection for a guy that loves dry Irish stouts. If you love dry Irish stouts, you need to get yourself some fucking perfection. 5% alcohol, you could drink a bunch of them. I don't know if you'd want to drink a bunch of them though, as that bitterness and dryness may overtake. It is a full-bodied beer. It is almost velvety smooth, almost low carbonation. It's a beautiful, beautiful beer. It's a beautiful, beautiful beer. Now, I probably would have given this like a 9.75 out of 10 when I had it at Nita. It's probably worth a 9.25 now. Is it exceptionally special in a aspect of being different and standalone? No, not really. It's exceptionally special, and it hits almost all its proper points. Everything this beer is supposed to be, it is. You can't ask for much more than what you're getting here. And that's where the stuff comes from with this stuff. Like, you sit back and you think about what you want in a beer, and this is exactly what most people should want in a beer, because this is what a stout should be. Bitter, smooth, roasty, chocolatey, caramelly, just beautiful in general, heavy. It is exactly what you want. Well, what I want in a stout. So I'm going to give this a 9.25 out of 10. Again, is it worth a little more? It was when I had it on tap. I don't know if it would be on tap all the time. I don't know if this was a slight batch variance or if this is what it is now that it's canned. It doesn't matter. It's still one of the best standard Irish stouts I've ever had. And kudos to Andrew and his team for making an amazing standard Irish stout, because that's not a beer that's the easiest to do. I mean, everything, even standard porters are kind of hard to do. When you make a standard anything, you're working on something slightly different than what people want, because people are always looking for the special stuff. You know, I want a wasabi porter, not just a porter. Yeah, I want a chocolate vanilla stout, not just a stout. It's a great fucking stout. If you like stouts, you'll like this. If you don't like stouts, you might not like this, because it's not a flavored stout, so it's not something that's going to change the way you think of things. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a splendiferous evening, and bye-bye.